Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. The tailgate bench has begun. I've sprayed it off with awesome. It's a cheap spray. I've done a video about it. I kind of like it. It's got a little bit of a smell to it, but darn if it won't do some cleaning. So I sprayed it and let it soak because I'm going to paint this tailgate. What I'm going to do is paint everything John Deere green, and then paint these John Deere yellow, which is Chevrolet, and that'll be to put your back up against. And the way this bed's made, I've got to figure out the degree, because most on your benches, like, you don't want a straight up back. You want it, what I read is 5 degrees, but the way it's, I'm going to have to kind of experiment with that, but I've got my work cut out for me on it. And I'll show you what else I got. All right, you know, I'm not one to have one project running at a time. This is a branch that fell out of the Dutch elm tree. Dutch elms were wiped out during the blight. Some kind of disease hit them. And there's still a few around in this area. They always look like they're dying. And but this one, it's been looking like I was dying since I can remember, and it's still here. It's got some big limbs got to come out of it, but that's for another day. What this is kind of like a picture frame I made. I'll make a little tripod, like a artist easel, I think you call them, and then I'll make a little palette to go with it and put some paints on it. Like, you can look through it and see, and I'll be like what the artist is painting, just something whimsical. And but while I'm working on the tailgate bench, I'll have some downtime so I can jump to this. And this won't take that long. I can have this done in a day, but it'll give me something to do. I've got some wood to show you. This is a load of barn board. I found it on Craigslist, and the lady had built a nice wall, and she had some of it planed down, which is what I need. And matter of fact, there's enough for 2 benches, and I've got 2 tailgates. So, but the other, I'm going to take and make some coat racks out of it, and just some whimsical stuff like that. But it's in real good shape. I mean, she brought it from a reuse store, and but it's been planed in a couple places like that. Unless I take and resin that and fill that up, which I may do that. But it's plain ready to go with a little bit of sanding. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my board widths like you'd see on the tailgate of a truck. And then I've got a biscuit joiner, and I'll show you all that when I do that, but just give you a heads up. And I'm going to take a little strip and dye it kind of gray looking, where it looks like the old bed rails, but it'll be wood, but it'll just be gray, and they'll be biscuited into these, and that will be what you sit on. And that's kind of at a 5 degree too, because you don't want really a flat surface. You want a little surface with just a touch of an angle to it, and they say that's 5 degrees too. So, and I'm not that good a cutter on stuff like that. I can do it, it just takes me a while, and I have to really think about it. My brain's, if I was younger, I could probably do it, but my brain's getting old and got cobwebs and dust up there. But I'll do what I can. Thanks for stopping by, and sorry I'm having to do this like this, but y'all know my editing skills are lacking to non-existent. And I appreciate you stopping by. And I'll be making some progress on this, because I'm going to get both done. I think the one that I showed you, that tailgate, it's going to be an all farm tailgate bench. It's got my posts that I showed you that are from a cow pasture. That's going to be, I may be keeping that one. The other one I will definitely sell. And I don't have that much money in the whole thing. The other tailgate, I found it behind a building for free, and the other one I found off the internet. The guy was selling it, and it was really what I'd been looking for. And well, I'll get them done. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again when you will. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless.